Hi everybody. I had a question posed to me today and I thought it was really important, and this is for new people in wanting to come into the film industry, and it was somebody asking, how do I submit to work if I don't have a demo or a resume? Well, that's a very good question, and like I said, this is for new people. So if you don't have a resume or a demo and you're new to this area or this film industry, you need to get an acting coach. And that's your best bet to start out with. Get a good acting coach. There's a lot of them here in Dallas-Fort Worth. And that's my suggestion, is that you be with your acting coach for 6 months to 1 year before you venture out. And while you're there, after a few months, if you want to, go to extras casting sites and maybe work as an extra just to get the experience of being on a set. But your coach also has connections with agents, with casting directors, with production companies, and they can, and also with student films and short films and local independents. They can try to find you some work getting on one of those shows perhaps, and that would help you out. That would give you some experience that you could use, maybe some of the footage for your demo, and give you something for your resume. So you can start out doing that. You know, and join some of the organizations here. There's Women in Film, there's Dallas Producers Association, there's TXMPA, which is the Texas Motion Picture Alliance, which is fantastic. And if you want to get involved with film people in the film industry, those are available. You know, go to the screenings, go to the little mini film festivals and support your local productions and the local independent films. And that's a good way to get involved as well. So there's a lot of things you can do while you're being coached and while you're coaching and learning and honing up on those skills. And one of the things you need to learn is how to audition. And so that's very important. You don't really want to audition until you know how or know what you're doing, because a director or anybody that's, you know, you're in a audition with can tell immediately once you walk in the room if you've had experience or not. And also with a demo reel, they're going to look at it for just the first second, and if you don't grasp them in that first second of that scene, they generally don't watch the whole thing. They can tell right away. So these things are very important to know that. So when you start out, you look like you know what you're doing, or you've at least had the training and some of the skill set to be confident enough to walk out there and do that. But your resume, you really can put down what you do or what you have done. It could be for a job, or if you love baking or cooking, or you've worked as a cook, or whatever your skill set is in life, you know, put those jobs down. You don't have to list every job, but something that shows a skill set that you could use in a scene, a film scene, you know, could be anything. So that and your hobbies, your hobbies that you love doing. You know, do you roller skate? Do you ice skate? Do you play hockey? Do you play the guitar? You know, any number of things. Are you a swimmer or basketball player? Whatever you do, put those things down and list them. List all the things that you have done or you love doing or that you can do. Don't list anything you can't really do, but list the things that you do and your hobbies and your skill sets, whether you're a horseback rider or any number of those things. Work with animals, you know, you worked as a clown, in anything you can put on there. It's really interesting stuff. Or if you have something unusual you do, just put that on there. You never know. So anyway, those are just a few things I wanted to give you advice on and let you know about. And, you know, get with an acting coach first and foremost. And coach, coach, coach. Train, train, train. Learn it as much as you can. It will help you out. It'll go a long way. So, over and out. We'll talk soon. I hope that helped.